Finally, some common sense. Let's begin. British cycling will prevent riders who are born male from racing in elite female events under new transgender and non-binary participation policy published on Friday. The governing body's new rules for competitive events are due to be implemented later this year. Will see racing split in open and female categories, with transgender women, transgender men, non-binary individuals whose sex was assigned male at birth eligible to compete in the open category. The female category will remain for those whose sex was assigned female at birth and transgender men who are yet to begin hormone therapy. The current men's category will be consolidated into the open category, in which those whose sex was assigned as female at birth can also compete if they so wish. British Cycling suspended its previous policy last April amid controversy after transgender woman Emily Bridges sought to race at National Ammonium Championships as a female rider. The governing body's new chief executive, John Dutton, said he was sorry for the anxiety and upset caused during 13 months since. The policy is the result of a 9-month review which included a consultation process with riders and stakeholders, including members of the Great Britain team, as well as a study of available medical research led by British Cycling's Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Nigel Jones. That research was said to show a clear performance advantage for individuals who go through puberty as a male, and one which cannot be fully mitigated by testosterone suppression. British Cycling's previous transgender policy allowed riders to compete in the female category if they had testosterone levels below 5 nanomoles per litre for a 12-month period prior to competition. Well, to be honest, let's face it, some people are going to be unhappy about this, but it's just tough, isn't it? Males and females' bodies are not equal, and in general, males do have a competitive advantage, and it's not right, in my opinion, for a female category record holder to have a penis, especially if it's bigger than mine. Although, let's face it, that's going to take some doing. But anyway, hopefully, finally, we're seeing the end to all this woke crap, where people just seem afraid to say anything just in case they get told off on Twitter or somewhere like that. At the end of the day, I've got nothing against trans people. If you want to be trans, but you can't expect to enter a category in the sex you are not born as, because it's not fair or right, in my opinion. And also just think that if you're the current female record holder who is actually a female, and then get beaten and have your record taken away from you by someone who last week was called Jeff and had a massive beard, but this week suddenly decides they're female, that's going to be a bit of a kick in the gonads for you, isn't it? Even though, of course, you haven't got them. Jeff has. But that is why I think it's completely right that something was done about this, and hopefully other organisations will follow. Anyway, I'll be back in an hour, so make sure you click that subscribe button down there so you don't miss my next video. I'll see you in the next one.